Hey guys, guess what? It is candle empties time. All right, so first up I have this 3-wick in Marshmallow Fireside from Bath & Body Works. You can see that there is a lot of wax left. This is one that, this is from the first year that this was released. And so the candle performed pretty well, I guess, until it got about to this point or halfway down, and then the wicks were drowning. It was kind of getting stinky, so I said I'm just going to throw it up on my warmer. And since then, the scent on it has been very strong. It's lasted a long time. In fact, I may still be able to get some scent out of it, but I've got 2 other Marshmallow Fireside candles, so I think I'm just going to let this one go. The only thing I don't like about putting them on my warmer is that it is kind of hard to tell like when the candle is done. Sometimes, you can't smell it. Maybe, you're having an off day with scents, or like the location you have it in is not great, so you can't smell it, but then like the next time you will smell it. I don't know. But like I said, I think it's time to throw this one away. Okay, next up I have Sparkle Every Day, and this is a record for me. I picked this up at the $8 candle sale in December, so the fact that I finished it in a month is pretty good. But this was one, I'm pretty sure that this is just a repackage of Frosted Cupcake. And I had trouble burning this. Wait, maybe this was not the one. I'm trying to remember if the wick started to drown on this one. I think, or if this was one that started to smell funky. I don't remember. God. And it looks like I didn't put it on the warmer either. Huh. Okay, maybe I will end up putting this on the warmer to get a little bit more time out of it. But yeah, I mean, the throw was, I guess, medium. Like I said, it's a repackage of Frosted Cupcake, so nothing really very exciting. Okay, then I also have Hot Buttered Rum. This is from the winter of 2013, I believe. And oh, I loved this candle. I really, really enjoyed it. It performed really well, I guess, up until about here. And what happened? This is another one. Like, I did put this one on the warmer. I know that. And yeah, again, I may be able to get more scent out of this, but I just did purchase another Hot Buttered Rum candle. God, why can't I remember? I'm guessing I had problems with drowning wicks. That's probably what was going on here. I've just been having so much trouble with that with their candles. I can't ever get rid of all of the wax. I see people like burn the things all the way to the bottom of the jar, and they're showing like how like this wick went out and this wick still went, so like there's like different levels of wax in their candles, and I'm just amazed that they can even get that far with them, because drowning wicks are mostly what I have to deal with. Okay, this one is Hot Chocolate from a couple years ago, and I absolutely cannot stand the smell of this. This is the most artificial scent artificial chocolate scent I think I've come across. And actually, I think I recently reviewed this when I finished up a little mini candle. The only reason I got this was because I was just on this kick where I like wanted all the food scents, and especially if it had a cute label, I was gonna get it. And so yeah, this one, like the burn from the beginning was not good. I don't know that this ever had a full wax pool. And yeah, so I remember I know I put this on my warmer, and God, the scent, I don't know how to describe this. It's just kind of nasty. Like, I don't want to say, it's not one of those chocolates that smells like dirt, or feet or anything. But it's a very powdery kind of chocolate. Like, think hot cocoa powder, but not as good as that. More artificial. So yeah, that's definitely not my favorite. I'm ready for that one to go. It probably has a lot more scent left in it, but I mean, even my boyfriend commented when I had this on the warmer, he's like, what is that smell? It's disgusting. Okay, I guess I'm going to jump around a little bit here. This is from Up the Creek Scents in the scent Creamed Funnel Cookies. And this was a 100% soy candle. Basically got no throw from this. When did I purchase this? I think I purchased this maybe like last spring, I want to say. And yeah, there was like, I got like kind of a light, I almost want to say it smells like a caramelized praline kind of scent. It's got kind of that nuttiness to it. But like I said, the throw was not there at all. So I do have another one of their candles in the burnt sugar zucchini scent, which is supposed to be really good. But that's another one I can't really smell anything from it. Okay. Oh, this is an oldie. This, I think, was a test scent, way back in the winter of 2008, 7, 8, something, 6, 7, 8, something like that. Maybe even farther back. This is Spiced Chestnut, and I don't know why I picked this up. I think at the time there was a White Barn candle company in Baton Rouge, and they did get the test scents, which I didn't realize at the time there was like this whole test scent thing. But this was one that was not released wide, and I don't know if it was even released in a 3-wick. But there's no scent description on here. I can't tell you what the notes are. But it's kind of a spicy, nutty type scent. I got it because I hadn't like never seen it before. And this was back in the days when like I didn't purchase a whole lot of candles. There wasn't a lot to as much to choose from, and I had not yet started really buying stuff from Yankee, so I was less discriminating about what I would buy. Okay. Oh, wow. I finished this one pretty early on in the winter. This was Pumpkin Gingerbread. Very, very cute label. Again, burn problems on this one, so it went on the warmer. This, I wasn't that impressed with this. I found that maybe there's like a hint of pumpkin in here, but to me this smelled just like their gingerbread or iced gingerbread scent from back in the day, but not as good. Like, it's not as like sweet. It doesn't really have as much of that icing, sugary icing kind of smell that I really liked in that candle. So kind of finished this one. Yeah, I think there was a period of time where I was burning a lot of gingerbread. I was trying to use up a lot of my gingerbread stuff. So that one actually got done pretty quickly. Okay, then this is Holiday Gumdrop. You guessed it, another bad burner. So went on the warmer. And this one, oh, you'll have to excuse this. I had this in the kitchen and I was baking one day and I was using the beaters and like I picked the beaters up too high and like the batter went flying and it hit this candle. So I did enjoy the scent. It's a spicy, fruity kind of scent. Probably one of my favorite Gumdrop fragrances out there. Let's see, for those of you who are new to Bath & Body Works and don't know the scent description on this one, it is festive and fun, a bright blend of cinnamon stick and peppermint bark infused with vanilla and a touch of anise. So yeah, it's pretty nice. You kind of get all of that. You get like the sweetness and a little bit of the cinnamon and the mint, and yeah, it's a really good one. But kind of just time for it to go because I've had it for so long now. And is that, oh, one more Bath & Body Works. Oh my god, I cannot believe, like, this is from back, this has to be from like 2008 or 2009. So this is in the scent Winter Candy Apple, and it was when they still made these kind of jars with the single wicks, and it actually had like a plaid, like, what do you call that, a wrap around it, because that was kind of the style that they were going for that year. It was 2008, I remember that. And I peeled it off just because I didn't like the looks of it. But, oh, it took me forever to get through this. These candles take a long time to burn. And you know, I actually really did like their single wick candles. I've had a few of them. I still have a large one in Japanese Cherry Blossom. I had one in Island Margarita, one in Island Nectar. And this one, like, the throw on these has been really good. I know at one point in time, I think somebody was asking, like, why doesn't Bath & Body Works just get rid of this? It doesn't smell like anything. I have to disagree. This is like a lot more for your money. And these things always burned fabulously. Look at this. This is the burn on this candle. Like, the wax didn't turn colors. It's white still. And the funny thing was, like, these candles actually, it takes a long time for them to get a full wax pool. But to be honest, you don't need them to get a full wax pool because they correct themselves as they go down. It's like this one I had in my little, my snowflake luminary. It was going along with my Winter Candy Apple Wallflower I had in my bathroom. Like, I'd go in and take a look at how this candle was doing, and never had a full wax pool, but you can see it burned all the way down. So I was very sad to see these candles go because they had no trouble burning them, and they did give a good throw. Anyway, oh well, such is life. But as far as like Winter Candy Apple, I'm kind of over it. There was like one winter where I was just super obsessed with it, loved it, couldn't get enough of it. That was the winter that I picked up the candle. And now I'm kind of like, I don't know. There's kind of more interesting things out there. So anyway, but yeah, I'm glad to be done with that jar. Okay, moving on to, I have another random one. I'll talk about this. So this is Candles by Victoria in the scent Chocolate Fudge Cinnamon Sugar Cookie. And I love Candles by Victoria's candles. I love burning them. They're such a pleasant experience. They are strong. They never have any trouble burning. They are just beautiful to look at. I love it. So this one was pretty. It had like all these like layers of different colors, and it smells pretty good. The part of the problem with this one, and I think I did end up putting this in my warmer just to kind of get rid of it, because it wasn't my favorite. The first mustard jar. This is a mustard jar size, which is like 20 bucks, I think. First one I got was the pumpkin frappuccino and a maple butter crunch combination or something like that, and I freaking loved that candle. It was amazing. And I wanted to try something different, so I got this one. And Victoria's, her chocolate scents are pretty good. Her fudge brownie scent is very good. But I didn't like this one as much. So I don't know. Like I said, I wouldn't repurchase this scent, but I would repurchase this candle in another scent. The mustard jars are great. Love them. Okay, now on to Yankee. I have a large tumbler in Christmas cookie. Oh man, and you know, this is actually my second tumbler in Christmas cookie, and the first one did the same thing, and I don't know why I got a second one. No, you know what? Maybe my first one was a jar. I don't remember. But anyway, it just gets that disgusting, like, burnt, sooty smell, and I hate that. I really hate that about these vanilla candles. So at the end, I did put this one on my warmer, and I didn't get much scent from it, so I decided that it was time to just get rid of it. But I do like the Christmas cookie scent. I've got the scent plug, or whatever, the plug-in going in my kitchen right now, and it smells great. Okay, red, berry, and cedar. This is one I've had for many, many years. You can probably tell because it's got the smaller label on it. And this is a nice Christmas scent. Oh my God, it still smells. It's pretty original. You definitely get like a red currant and like a woodsy cedar kind of note. Yeah, so, oh God, maybe now I feel like I should hang on to this because it still smells. Look at the oil. Like, this one was strong, burned really well for the most part, and was just the candle that I could never use it up. It seemed like it was taking forever. And so this year I said, I think this is going to be my last year for it. Just because I'm kind of burnt out on the scent. But I don't know. I hate this now. I'm having second thoughts about getting rid of it. Okay. Frosted Cedar Wreath. Same thing here. I've had this for many, many years. And this candle, it's so freaking strong. And the scent is so unique. It's like a cooling, like minty, balsam, cedar, something, I don't know, kind of scent. But yeah, it's one that like, I can only take it in limited quantities. It's the same, I feel the same way about red berry and cedar. Limited quantities. That's why I still have these things, because I can't burn them very often. But yeah, I know that there's some people out there that are just absolutely crazy about this scent. And I will admit, it's good. It's good. But yeah, it's time to say goodbye. And then this one too. Siberian Silver Fir. This is different. I don't know how to describe this one at all. Because again, like Frosted Cedar Wreath, it's got like this coolness to it. Let me see. Frosted Cedar Wreath, I think, I was going to say it's a little sweeter, but I don't know that that's really the right way to put it. God, this is strong. This is probably has more of an herbal note to it. Very, very woodsy, heavy pine. I know it says fir, but I don't know. But yeah, this one I put on the warmer too because like it was tunneling very badly and nothing was saving this. I don't do the foil trick. I hate Illuma lids. So if the candle doesn't do well or if it tunnels, it's going on the warmer. So, but yeah, it's a very nice scent if you have the opportunity to pick it up. I don't think that they still make it, unfortunately. But yeah, this was one back when they had like the world. This is the precursor to, I guess, the World Journeys line that they have at the outlets now. But this actually did come from a Yankee Candle store. Okay, then Holiday Sage. I found this years ago. This was back before this returned. I don't remember what the year was, but you can tell like it's an odd one because it doesn't have the Yankee logo on it. Yeah, so it was Burke's Outlets. I paid $10 for this, basically. And at first I loved the scent. And there are a lot of people out there that love it. This thing will knock your socks off. It is crazy strong. And I was having a hard time getting myself to burn this just because it was so strong. And finally, like this year, I burned it a couple times. I'm like, my God, I can't take this anymore. I am not a fan of this. This one has got to go. It is musky and it like almost burns my nose to smell the lid. Sorry to all of those out there that do like this scent. I can't take it. Okay, then I have this Happy Birthday candle from Yankee, and this I found, this is from some dessert line or whatever. This was not released at Yankee Candle stores. First time I saw this was in Hallmark, and then I didn't buy it then. I bought it when I found it at TJ Maxx for, I think it was like $8 or something. So very cute. Here, so you can see for those of you who haven't seen this, there's the label. And this one, of course, didn't really have much of a scent. And, it was sooty, got pretty sooty, but the burn on this, I had no trouble burning it. The flame, like, even if I cut the wick pretty short, I still got this huge flame on this candle. And so, yeah, it always had a nice pool of wax. But yeah, like I said, unfortunately, no throw on that one. So, okay. Oh, one more Yankee candle. This is a small jar in the scent Nutcracker. I think I got this for free a long time ago when they were having a promotion where if you like spent so much money, you could get this small jar for free. And so this one burned okay. Actually it tunneled most of the way through, and then like this past year when I decided to finish it up, I just like let it burn for long periods of time, and you can see ended up not doing too badly. The scent is okay. It's actually been released as a few different things. I think if you know like Welcome, I think it's called Welcome Christmas, which has like some kind of wreath on it. I've also heard that some people say the Winterberry scent is a repackage of this. I don't know. I hadn't smelled that one. It's similar to that spiced chestnut candle that I just showed you guys. But this one has a little bit more, I can smell like a berry to it, almost like a currant. So yeah, think like maybe like red currant and like a nuttiness with maybe a little bit of like greenery, maybe a touch. Okay. Ooh, getting a good amount here. Oh God, I've got a lot of these mini candles. Okay. This is Colonial Candles Turbinado and Cream. I did end up finishing it. I have a review of this up if you want to hear its performance in more detail, but overall was not really impressed with the performance of this candle. It started smelling disgusting like not too long after I started burning it, so not a fan of that one. And then finished, okay, Kringle's Ginger Snow Angel. This is a daylight candle, and believe it or not, I actually got a pretty decent throw from this. I put this in my dining room when I was, I had been burning a lot of that gingerbread in my kitchen. So I put this in the dining room just to kind of, I think I put it in that, the mason jar luminary that I have, just to, you know, make it look nice, and it actually threw. This smells very similar to Scentsy's Frosted Ginger Cookie, which has a pretty strong lemon component to the scent. So, and this is nothing like Bath & Body Works or Yankee's gingerbread. I don't know that I would get it. I did enjoy Scentsy's, that scent from Scentsy last year, but this year for some reason I didn't care for it. Okay. I'm gonna try to go faster. I was hoping that I would not take as long in this video, but this is a mini candle in Twisted Peppermint. We all know how this is. Basically, all of these plastic ones, I just froze the wax, cut it in half, and used the halves like tarts, basically. So, I don't know. Twisted Peppermint in home fragrance has always been just okay for me. It's not a very like refreshing peppermint scent. Okay, 'Tis the Season. This one keeps coming back and people love it, and I find it smells similar to Yankee's Red Apple Wreath, and also it's similar to Bath & Body Works Spiced Cider scent that they apparently have decided to discontinue. But it was like for a long time it was my favorite. But this is similar to that with like a little bit of a, I guess, a greenery note added to make it smell more holiday. It also seems to be a little bit sweeter. Oh, here it is. Gingerbread. This was the good one. Yeah, this is nice. It's not, I wouldn't say that this is the most realistic interpretation of gingerbread, but it was good. It's, like I said, it's kind of a gingerbread cookie with like an icing on it. So it's got that sugary sweetness to it. That's pretty nice. Okay, this is Salted Caramel. And this is the same thing as salty caramel and salty caramel corn, and we all know that. This candle, I want to say, actually gave off a decent scent when I burned it. So I think this was the one. I had this, I was at my parents' house, and I had brought my little mason jar luminary, the mercury one. And I decided to, because I wanted to show it to my mom, and I brought this candle over to put in there. And I put it in the bathroom where my mom had a Marshmallow Fireside Wallflower going. And let me tell you, the scent in there was fantastic. The blend of the salted caramel with Marshmallow Fireside was delicious. So I am going to be trying that combination, probably in wallflower form. Okay. Deck the Halls. This was a weird scent. So this is Ring in the Holiday Spirit with green balsam, red berries, and cinnamon bark, honey, and sandalwood. Very strange scent. It's like, I remember comparing it to the lavender macaron or macaroon candle that they had in the Paris line. Those only came in like the mini size. This kind of smells similar, but with like a greenery note. It's a very strange scent. Obviously did not, I guess, do well because they didn't bring it back. Okay, dark chocolate mint. And this is a blend of dark chocolate shavings, pure peppermint with rich vanilla cream, and just a touch of caramel. I actually have a 3-wick candle in this, and this, yeah, it's a much chocolatier, more chocolatey version of like the mint chocolate. There's just a touch of mint in this. It's more chocolate. My candle is, it doesn't burn very well, and it doesn't smell very good when it burns, but I put it on my warmer and it smells fantastic on the warmer. Merry Mistletoe. This one has been popular for some reason. I can't figure out why. Not a huge fan of this. It's like a... God. Oh. Whew. I think it's like a cranberry-based scent. Frosted cranberries, iced citrus, blue spruce. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. I don't want to keep smelling it because I do not like it at all. Okay, almost done. Oh, mini and holiday gumdrop. I already talked about that. And a mini and spiced apple toddy. This one, I have to say, surprised me when I melted it, because I remember smelling it when it was a test scent. I was in Houston and I was able to smell it. And I thought, oh, that smells just like leaves. Well, I ended up getting, maybe I got a wallflower in this for whatever reason. I don't know why. I got a wallflower and I was actually very impressed with the smell of it. I'm not a huge fan of leaves. I think it's a little bit overrated. But this one I found, there's something about it smelled a little different. Like it had a little extra something that leaves doesn't have. And I don't know if it's like a citrus or something like that. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by my enjoyment of spiced apple toddy. All right, just a few more things. Oh, look, I finally finished this up. This is from Glade. It's the oil candles. I don't think they make these anymore in the scent Baked Magic, which is the scent of just baked sugar cookies with hints of brown sugar, creamy caramel, and French vanilla. Some of the scents in this form did okay. Like the clean cotton or whatever is pretty strong. This one wasn't strong, and I actually had 2 of these left over. I pulled out the little wick things and I melted them in my warmer in the kitchen and didn't get any scent from these whatsoever. So, anyway. Okay, just a couple more things. Okay. This is the winter candy apple wallflower that I finished up. I actually still had some left, but I was ready for a change of pace, so I decided to take it out. And then this is the Gingerbread Wallflower, which is so cute. I hate to throw this away because it's so cute. But this one was, the Wallflower, it was old. I had used it like, I think a couple years ago. And once Christmas was over, I took it out and I stashed it. And I don't recommend doing that. If you're going to use a Wallflower, just use it all the way, or when you're ready to be done with it, toss it, because yeah, it didn't do very well the second time around. And then I finished this little card jar in spiced pumpkin. I don't know. I'm not impressed with Yankee's card jars. I don't find that they have that much of a scent, and really, they really only work well at all during, I find, during the summer when it's hot enough that like this heats up, because during the fall and winter, if I have these in my car, I can't smell anything from them. So anyway, okay, well that is it. Ready to move on to some new candles for 2015, and yeah, I'm actually coming up with a plan for how to get rid of some of this stuff, because I think my resolution is going to be to try to use up these candles, a lot of them. I know that's kind of always been the plan, but I really need to make some progress on this stuff and get rid of some of it. So I think I'm going to try to, like, for every candle that I purchase, or before I purchase it, I need to use up 2 of the same form candle, at least. Like, I mean, I could use up a bigger candle if I wanted to, but I have to at least use up a candle in the same, like, amount. So Bath & Body Works 3-wick, have to at least use up 2 3-wicks at a minimum. So hopefully that'll help me get through some of this stuff. So all right guys, well I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye.